Would you like to come and live in Lincolnshire? Would you like to come and live here? Hmm? You're looking very proud of yourself. What? We've got an empty coconut shell that had some bird stuff in it on the floor in my caravan. And Rasha was very sneakily, he didn't see that then, very proudly picked it up and went off into the garden with it. Sorry, we've had a day off. It's been it's been a bit of a busy half to the day and a very lazy half to the day. So yesterday I had a day off. As you saw with Rasha grabbing the coconut shell. So it was a bit of a day of two halves. I did quite a lot of running around in the early part of the day, and in the afternoon I had a bit of a lazy afternoon. Very lazy. Didn't even film anything until tea time when Rasha went and got that coconut shell. And today is Friday. I've not had a Friday as a day off since last year. Very unusual. And I've got to nip into Alford. So I'm out giving Rasha a walk. I've got to nip into Alford, and then I've got a free afternoon. So I might give my caravan a bit of a, I'm going to give it a weekly brush out with Rasha hair and Rasha fur, and see where this afternoon takes me. And yesterday I didn't get woken up by any phone calls or anything. It was quite a miracle. So it's gone cloudy, overcast, but it's seriously warm still. Very, 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 very warm. Right, let's get Rasha in. I've got a cup of coffee made in the caravan. Plug that and nip into Alford. What are you doing, Rasha? The site this weekend is pretty busy. All the hard standing is going to be taken, and if you're on the centre aisles, I think a couple of grass pitches left, but yeah, in for a busy weekend. And the only where it's a bit lighter. Don't know whether you remember a couple of weeks ago I mentioned about lavender and flies. A bit of a strange thing here. This is a bit strange. A week and a half ago and a couple of weeks before that, we were bombarded with flies. It's a fly paper, you can see them all on here, loads of them. And then the last few days they all seem to have vanished. So I'm not too sure whether that was because we had the storm. I have no idea. But anyway, like I mentioned, somebody had mentioned apparently flies don't like lavender. Rasha, it's not a snack. It's not food. It's not food. It's lavender. It's daft. She thinks it's a dog treat. Anyway, I've got these small bags of lavender. So I'm going to put well, I have got a couple inside the caravan. I'm going to put a couple in the awning. And apparently flies and blue bottles do not like the smell of lavender. So we'll see whether that works. And obviously you can get lavender oil, can't you? So yeah, the jury's out on that at the moment. So one thing in Lincolnshire you just see is randomly people selling random things. So since I came here last year, these bikes were for sale. More bikes available. If in Manchester you left a bike like that out, they have got locks on, but they're only the tiny locks, they would be robbed, absolutely robbed straight away. People are actually taking angle grinders out with them now and just nicking things. Yeah, you would not ever see any of that back in urban life at all. So I'm just walking into Alford. From the other end of town, so I normally come in, and again I'm just admiring all the gardens and greenery and hedging. Look, flowers, gardens, no block paving. Very warm. And what a fine conker tree. A little bit little yet, aren't they? What will they be like in September? This little area that I'm at now, came here with Sandra. There was like craft stalls are all dotted about, and there is a museum of rural life here, and another museum that I need to put onto my radar to come and actually do a proper touristy type visit. And then there was through here, yeah, the ducks are here. There was ducks here last time. And they're all having a bit of a doze. I might sit on a bench and have a chat with them. Hello ducks, quack quack, how are you all? There's a squirrel foraging away, squirreling his stuff away. Oh, there's another squirrel as well. Right. Hello ducks, how are you all? I'm sure you were here last year, weren't you? Oh, very cool. And a squirrel squirreling away. Can you see him? Or her? Right, bye bye duckies. See you later. Look at that fine old tree. Absolutely amazing. Yeah, this is on a list for me to come back to and spend some time. Gorgeous place. Bug hotel. And there's a bit of a market on in the main square today. Jams, fruit and veg, plants, preserves, lots going on. Just going to take a walk around St Wilfrid's Church. Again, driven past here millions of times, but not actually taking the time to have a walk around the church. So if you come to the nurseries and you drive through Alford, you'll see this landmark. To the path, and that's amazing, isn't it? Look at this. Can't make out if those are headstones or not. Queen Elizabeth II, a Platinum Jubilee 2022. A year ago. Would you believe what's happened since that was done? There's a lot of danger bird calls coming from there. So this is the back. If you want to have a sit down, there's a couple of benches. Uh, 12th, 13th of August, there's a big 1940s weekend here, which is going to be mad busy. So if you're about, not too sure what the parking situation is going to be and things, but yeah, it's going to be very, very busy. And the church was open, but I'm not going in. It looks like there's they're waiting for a funeral. Ooh, better not go in on that one. Right, cross the road and go back to the other end of town. Some van lifers do use this tap. So if you need water, That's in the main area here. I've seen quite a few fan people filling up water vessels here. If you live in Lincolnshire, and say I'm in Alford at the moment, and I've noticed a few windows that are sort of bricked up. So there's one there, and I've seen a few down here. So obviously there could be a number of reasons why that is, but many years ago there used to be something called the window tax, wasn't there? Do you remember where? Oh, sorry, you won't remember unless you're very, 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 very old. Very, very, very old. There was I thought that said Frisky Terrace then. So look at the back of this car here, knocking a front. Yeah, there was a window tax, wasn't there? So the more windows you had in your property, which would make you rich, you had to pay a tax, didn't you? Good grief, it's amazing that the current government, or the prospective next government, are going to bring in a window tax. Never say never, eh? It did happen once. That's what a difference a year makes, isn't it? So this time last year I was just getting used to Lincolnshire life, working in Lincolnshire. Mumbai, never even heard of the place. And then a year on, to actually be thinking about living around here, it's just quite extraordinary. A little journey. If we do it with Sandra, I don't know, we could set up a new channel, couldn't we? Our Lincolnshire life, our Lincolnshire move, get out of the city into the countryside, something like that. Maybe not, we'll see. I'm just on an industrial estate at the moment, and I've just found there's a mower place down here that fixes mowers I didn't know about. There's a lot of storage yards down here as well, you know, where you can rent containers, storage containers, sorry. So there's a possibility at some stage we may need to put some stuff into storage. Yeah, just having a walk about places that I've not walked, I've only ever driven down. Meant to be a day off, and we've had dramas. Drama. Anyway, we're okay. I'm back at the campsite, and I've ended up getting involved again for an hour or so. Right, so the other day, Adam and Denise, do you remember the lovely couple from Saudi Arabia that had joined us? So I didn't realise they're setting up their own YouTube channel. They didn't mention it until the night before they went away. So what I am going to do, very carefully peel, and I think we're going to put that there, and I've got some bits and bobs that they've left for me. I've not even looked in the bag, if I'm honest. And I think I've got another product review thing that's just arrived as well. So we're going to go back to the van. All being well, the dramas, always dramas, are all resolved. I'm going to go back to the van, have a look at these. Then I'm going to head off out with Rasha for a little bit. Trying to have a day off. Actually, so far, fingers crossed, nobody's complained that I've had a day off. Just getting the Chevrolet, all my crap put into the Chevrolet. So I've got my keys with me. No, anyway, I've got Rasha's back seat all sorted out now. So she's got like a seat protector and a couple of towels she sits on. And again, it's warm. And she'll be, is she on the bed, ready to have a bounce? Curtains are closed, keep the sunlight out. Sorry, what are you doing, Rash? Sorry, that's my wash bag. We did some clothes washing yesterday, didn't we? What are you doing? You been good? You having a bounce? I think we're going to take you out for a bit until we nip down to a different beach. Right, so Adam and Denise, thank you ever so much. Don't worry, Rasha's down below me. So Rasha's got some wags, steak and chips, treats. I've got some quality treat here. Oh, look, Saudi Arabian writing on it. And mixed dates. Actually, I quite like mixed dates. Right, you barking. Yeah, and they've done a little letter. Let me just shut Rasha up. And they've left a lovely note, a really nice note. Neil and Sandra, just a little something to say thank you. We both feel we know you, and we were delighted to have come here at the nurseries. It's a wonderful haven to experience peace and tranquility, and God willing, we'll be here again soon. Take care of yourselves. Wishing you both lots of love, health, and abundance in everything. Love, light, and rainbows. Thank you ever so much for that. That's yeah, very sweet. I'll obviously hold these things back for when Sandra's up. I think Sandra's up in a couple of weeks, something like that, for her birthday. I think she said, didn't she? I can't keep up with Sandra when she's here and not here. So I've got a maiden full of well, clean clothes drying behind me. Right, Rasha, this is your very first ride. It's a bigger seat, isn't it? This is your first ride out in the Captiva, the Chevrolet Captiva. What do you think, Rash? We have a good sniff. Does it smell different? What do you think? You been a good girl? Let's go and find somewhere breezy. Settle there, Rash. Good girl. Right, so I think I might head off to Huttoft or Sandyland, something like that. It's just a little bit of a different area, and I've got a lot of wires here that I need to sort out. This is a car pure ride unit. I've got a product review I've done of this coming up very soon. It's really good. I've done a whole video on the car pure ride. Right, Rasha, let's get off this campsite. I'm meant to be on the day with the girl, and we're at Huttoft Car Terrace, it's called. It's a very long car park, and you literally park right onto the beach there. I come down, I thought it'd be a bit breezy, a bit coolish, but it's oh, Rasha's wrapping me in things. Right, where are you going, Rash? Doggy smells, here we go. Yeah, it's very still, and you probably can't see here. There's people paddleboarding there, and there's a boat out here, ship, and it looks like it's dredging. I don't know if you can see what's going on there. I'm not too sure what it's doing. And again, just another beautiful sandy beach, and there is a cafe area that I was going to give Rasha a walk and then going to have a drink, but it's closed. But if you've not really seen it before, I don't think I've shown it on a video before. Let's go and have a look. So there is a machine, but if you've got the app on your phone, the Apoca app, you can pay on your phone once that's all set up. So we're here, and my favourite beach is Anderby, but I've just, for a change, thought I'd come somewhere a little bit different. Yeah, the Round and Round house as well. I've got a vlog on that, which I did a few weeks ago, still to put up. Yeah, Sea Fleet, beach management, we're using great people, risk of flooding from the sea, we're collecting sand from offshore, pump it onshore to create a gentle sloping beach. This will absorb the energy in the waves and protect sea defences. This work will include maintenance investigation. Right, so that's basically what's going on out there. Right, you can't do overnight parking here, or you're not meant to. Years ago it used to be very popular, and then this is the cafe I was talking about. So I was going to do there, and there's up on the roof there's like a terrace bar, there's a defibrillator, open Monday to Friday 10 till 3, Saturday and Sunday 10 till 4. So I was going to come here, and lo and behold, we're closed today. So let's give you a better look where I am. So that's the boat shed. In summer season, this oh Rasha, where are you going, you daft dog? This car park can, well, all the car parks down here in mid-July and August can get incredibly busy, and the most annoying thing is, instead of cars or vans, and especially camper vans, parking nose in, they park long ways, so they take up 2 car parking spaces so they can open the door onto the sea. And then just next to me, I've actually got a couple who've parked the car, and then they've got the deck chairs out in another car parking space. So yeah, just be mindful. So lovely walks. So we're just parked down there, or you've got this half as well. Again, I think I got on video maybe Rasha here, and then it was back in early in the year, and it's pouring down with rain. Right, I'm just going to give Rasha a gentle walk, and this is information on the cycle path. So you go from Huttoft to Sandylands, Sutton-on-Sea to Mablethorpe. Donkey Sanctuary, and that's where we are here. Now there is a little bit of a breeze, isn't there, Rasha? Hey, a little bit of a breeze. So I don't overwalk Rasha, especially this time of year when it's really, really warm, and she's got only got her little legs. I'm not too sure what somebody's ripped off the car parking notice. Right, I think I'm going to go somewhere with Rash, and I'm going to go and park my bum for a few minutes and lose myself in some thoughts. Yeah, I've got the dunes here as well. Somebody in all the flies on that bit of charred wood. Somebody put some comments about watching or coming down here or wherever when there's a full moon, and I still see, apparently it sort of lights up the whole area, and very, very pretty. Right, come on Rash, let's go down a little bit, not too far, and we'll park our bum. That's where we're parked, just there. And we'll just go down to the tide line. So Lincolnshire, the coastal area, is allegedly like 50 or 60 years time, the whole lot could potentially get flooded. So that's why there's all dikes everywhere. So it was all drained hundreds of years ago, and all the dikes put in. So they're shoring up lots of sea defences. Right, that's a sort of tide line here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to park my bum down. I'm guaranteed, but I'm going to get back to the caravan. I have no idea how. So my trusty old Fitbills, I'm going to end up with sand in my socks. What are you doing, Rasha? Come and have a sit down. Yeah, Rash, come on. Good girl. What are you doing? Good girl. Sit. Where are you going? Come on. It's a bit of a sea breeze on us. Good girl. Enjoying this gentle breeze, Rash. He's a good girl, eh? Hello. Oh, you come to say hello to me? Oh, it's a beautiful girl, aren't you? Hey, are you a beautiful girl? Hello. Oh. Would you like to come and live in Lincolnshire? Would you like to come and live here? Gorgeous, just absolutely gorgeous. Even a family playing cricket. Cuttlefish. Do you remember when everybody used to have budgies and you used to always put cuttlefish in? So many shells. I haven't got a bag with me. Plastic. But that is one thing that is also noticeable in Lincolnshire as well, is litter, or lack of it, compared to back at home. Rasha's just on the prowl, sniffing out where every single dog has been on this beach. Come on, girl. Whew. Yeah, definitely a bit of a gentle breeze. Back to the grind tomorrow as well. 2 days off. Right, so I'm going to finish this vlog here. 2 days off. Today's Fridays I'm doing this, and we're going into a weekend. Apparently the weather's forecast for the weekend is going to be okay as well, but we have got rain for next week, allegedly. We shall wait and see. If you're a new subscriber, as ever, I always give a thumbs up from me to you, or from us to you. If you're a regular viewer here, there's a big thumbs up. You're all wonderful for sticking around, and love to read your comments, and even the not so kind comments. I do read them all. So yeah, if you're able to, do leave a comment, and take care. Enjoy midsummer.